Hey y'all, Fuzzy Biker here. We are in a rest stop in Minnesota. Check out all the colors of the leaves here. Just absolutely gorgeous. Every mile I go north, we're about 60 miles from the south border of Minnesota. But every mile I go north, it just gets a little bit better. We're on our way to Duluth, and then tomorrow we'll head over to Canada. But just check this out. Himalayan's been running like a dream. I left home before I left on my, check the chain and oiled it, check the oil. Check the tire pressure, check the coolant, all that neat stuff. We just got this off a tune-up at Baxter Cycle. They had it for a week, and boy, am I glad to have it back. I have really missed this motorcycle. I know I've got other ones to ride, and I did ride other ones, but I've kind of developed a good relationship with this one. We're at 13,000, I can't remember, let's say 13,300-ish miles on the bike right now. So I was just under 13,000 when I left the house this morning. Let's see what it says here. 13,254. Anyway, running like a dream. We are about to head into Minneapolis. Actually, we're about 80 miles north of the Minneapolis, Minnesota border. I mean, look at that tire. Everything's just working great on this thing. It always does, 13,000 some odd miles of bliss so far. So knock on wood, right? All right, I'll catch up with you in a little bit. Wahoo! Hey, we have made it to St. Paul, the outside edge of it. We're on 35 east. Traffic speeds have picked up just a little bit. We just went through a mess of construction. I didn't want to have the camera on for that, but I'm sure we'll run into more. I've been on 35 East several times, and it can be absolutely normal or it can be absolutely insane. It just depends on the day of the week. Downtown St. Paul, I'm guessing. Alrighty, with St. Paul in the rearview mirror, I shall turn this camera off and we will catch up with y'all outside of Duluth, or in Duluth. Wahoo! Alright y'all, I was rolling down the road. It started getting a little chilly, and I was okay with that. About 25 miles south of Duluth, that's about where we're at now. It just got downright cold. So I pulled off to zip up my jacket and put on my winter gloves. And look at this, I found this, I'm heading back to the interstate now, but I found this circle, turning circle. I've never seen anything like it, not this big anyway. I guess, now it looks like any normal old circle, but right off the interstate, that means semi-trucks have to take it and everything. There it is, 35 north. Kind of a bizarro thing, So directly to our right over yonder, that's St. Louis River. That bridge over there, that crosses into Wisconsin. Those bridges, I should say. And then down to the bottom here, this is a 6% grade, it said, for the next couple miles. That is the city of Duluth. I think the city of Duluth is, last time I checked, and that was a few years ago, that was about 67,000. So these were big port towns, Back in the day, there was a lot of hooligans, and the guys would come in on the ship, and there was 100 bars in one street, something like that. All kinds of stuff like that. You know what I mean? It's an absolutely beautiful area. I better pay attention to the signs. We are looking for North Shore Drive. I think that's what it's called. It's also Highway 61. Wow, look at these rock formations to the left here. My good buddy Bob took me on a mountain climb actually, on top of one of these peaks where we can overlook this whole thing. Okay, we do not want Wisconsin. I mean, maybe we do, I don't know. Maybe I should have took a turn here, I don't know. Very little traffic. It's 4:10 in the afternoon. Okay, let's see what the signs say here. So that would take us across that big old bridge over yonder. Like I said, we're not going that way today. What I'm looking for here is 61. So Interstate 35 starts in the south of Texas and ends right here in Dubuque, and that's where we're at now. I have literally driven every foot of this interstate except for the first 160 miles. May have to go down there and get that done, right? Last week, this is Monday, last Tuesday, I was in the McAllen, Texas, which is a stone throw from Mexico, literally. A mile or two from Mexico. Look at this infrastructure. These are to haul the mining ore out to the ships. The iron ore and stuff. Anyway, and tomorrow we're going to be in Canada, so I've literally driven all the way across America from north to south, starting at the bottom of Texas and going all the way up to the top part of Minnesota. That is the port over yonder. Here's more of the city on the other side. Okay, the signs. What do the signs say? Wisconsin. I don't want Wisconsin. Temperature has dropped considerably. Lake Superior is a giant heat sink, so it sucks all the heat out of the air. And that's why it's so chilly down here. My good buddy Bob moved up to Duluth in 1992. The first time it snowed, it was 48 inches. 48 inches of snow. He said he looked out the window, he didn't know what to think. And he said the snow was so fluffy you could literally walk right through it. It just, you didn't have to step in it, you just walk right through it. I've never seen anything quite like that. Okay, here's the signs. 35 to 61 North Shore Drive. That is exactly what we want. At some point I'm going to have to stop and get the old phone out and see what we can do about finding ourselves a hotel for the night, motel for the night. The harbor is to the right. I think this is the Railroad Museum to the left. A lot of places to visit here, actually. Duluth Trading Company, Amsoil, I think, is down here somewhere. Oh, haunted ship. That would be fun. Well, it's been quite a ride. We started a little after 8 this morning. It's 4:16 right now. We've traveled about, well, let me see, I can tell you exactly how far we've traveled. 476 miles, 0.5. Not too darn bad for a day, huh? I'm going to find a place to pull over down here and try to hunt myself up a hotel room. But a great motorcycle. I love this bike. I've really missed this bike. You know, I've got 13,445 miles on it now. I got it just a little over 9 weeks ago. 9 weeks ago last Friday. Today's Monday. Baxter Cycle had it all last week to do the tune-up. They wanted to do that so they could look for any problems or anything like that. You know, it's probably the most high mileage Himalayan 452 in America right now anyway. I finally got it back. Oh, there's Lake Superior on the right. The inland ocean, freshwater ocean. Look at that. Wow. Amazing. We'll see more of that tomorrow. I'll get a hotel tonight. Tomorrow we will make our way up to Canada, get through customs, see what kind of glitches are over that, get over there, make sure my cards and stuff work, figure out how to spend money, and tonight I'll figure out a plan for Canada, and then the next day we'll head home. Loads of fun, right? This is all planning for the Alaskan trip, part of the planning for the Alaskan trip. Also, I'd like to drive around Lake Superior on a motorcycle, probably next year also. If y'all are in the market for a new or used Royal Enfield Triumph Classic British bike of any type, need parts, accessories, thingamajigs, doodads, gear, gloves, a Nervic jacket like I'm wearing right now, Royal Enfield Nervic jacket, or these Alpine Star Royal Enfield gloves like I got now. There's our exit. Get yourself over to Baxter Cycle in the mighty mini-tropolis of Marnie, Iowa. Or go to baxtercycle.com, tell those fine folks that Fuzzy Biker sent you. They ship motorcycles to a lot of places too, so if you're looking for a bike, get on their website, check it out. Hit like and subscribe. Leave a comment down there, tell me what you think. Tell me about Duluth. Tell me your stories about crossing the border. Now I think I'm going to find myself a parking lot and get my phone out and find a hotel for the night. If it's a beautiful day where y'all are at, get out and ride, my friends. Wahoo!